Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Blue Archive Relationship Stories. Last time we did new Aris's new ARM story. Now we're gonna take a look at Toki's new story. So let's see what Toki's up to, let's see what kind of hijinks she's gone up to, and then we'll see what happens. Good morning, Sensei. Good morning. Or it's still nighttime at this point. Given the circumstances. True. Well then, I'll be waiting. Emergency maid! Hello, Sensei. Now that you've been greeted, I will get to the taste tasks. Yeah, it's quite alright. You don't need to continuously thank me. I merely fulfill no duties entrusted to me. Here you go. Coffee. I prepared a 1.5 ounce extraction of Full City Roast Bourbon .2. Final drip into a demi-tasse preheated to exactly 90 degrees Celsius. This is the purest expression of the coffee's distinct aroma and flavor. Please give me your coat. And inform me if you have any additional laundry to surrender. I've organized today's work list here. I've arranged it by priority, but it would be best if you reviewed it and made final judgments. I've also prepared you a slice of black forest cake. This should provide stress and relief in supplementary sugar. You must not worry. I utilize non-alcoholic cherry liquor that will complement the coffee. Consume it. Oh, she's efficient. Toki? What's wrong, Sensei? Were you always this skilled? Naturally, I am the perfect maid. In fact, due to our circumstances, I'm only implementing the bare minimum right now. When I attended to Miss Rio, I was in hyper-perfect maid mode, which is a level above my current perfect maid protocol. But why are you doing all this with me? I realize that you can manage it adequately on your own, Sensei. So what's the real reason? Sensei, as a matter of fact, I'm a person too. When I rest, I need to rest properly, otherwise I'm bound to break down. Additionally, I require tasks and duties to stay functional. When I feel bored or uninvested, I begin to break down. If you wish to thank me, you can entertain me later. Understood? At this current moment, I am neither idle nor bored, so please do not fret immediately. In fact, this feels like an ideal state. I enjoy the mild sense of tension. Does that mean you need to attend to me? Not necessarily. I know how to act depending on time, place, and circumstances. After all, we are currently in an emergency situation. In times like these, we must support each other while fulfilling our assigned duties. Otherwise, we could lose the hope for a moment for a more peaceful and happier tomorrow. I'm glad you've seen ground in reality. It was nothing special. Peace. What? You still find something strange? You think I treated Rio well every day, not just in dire circumstances? Sensei. For Miss Rio, every day was an emergency. You must have had a lot on your plate, Toki. Yeah, I could probably see that being true. Thank you for acknowledging that. Anyway, that is the reality. There can be no other. In normal circumstances, I would serve you in a maid uniform, which is the ideal armor for a perfect maid such as me. But I ask for your understanding and patience. I realize that my current attire may not perfectly align with your expectations of hospitality. Just having your presence helps. Thank you. You're so reliable. That said, I do have these pistols. Would you like me to provide 24-hour close bodyguard services? Huh? All hours. I've noticed your dexterity. I can assist you with your small showers. I can watch your back. There's also the potentially baseless belief that people find the average body temperature most pleasant. So I believe I could also warm up your small bed with my body. It should help you sleep, and then that will help you focus. Wait. No, that was thoughtless of me. After all, the ambient temperature here is clearly lower than average. I believe I can warm you up with my body heat right now. Prepare. That's a very nice sentiment, but I'm fine. You don't need to be so modest. You're the most important person on this ship. Serving you, assisting you is only natural. Oh boy. I had to dodge Toki, who kept trying to close in. At least she's no longer seen bored. I think I caught her slipping a satisfied smile. Asuma Toki, returning from patrol. I'll visit you immediately to deliver my report. Are you injured anywhere? Thank you for concern. But as usual, I was both perfect and fine. Perfectly fine. Tentative measures. Reporting on today's recon, Sensei. To cut the conclusion, nothing major occurred. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Indeed, I destroyed and blew up a few things, which doubled as necessary stress relief. You said nothing major occurred! This continent is an interesting place. Every time I go out to perform recon, something changes, regardless of being for a previously observed location. The only thing that stays constant is landscape made of metal. Without exact coordinates, I'm certain I would have become lost. In a way, I feel as if I'm entering a maze with no clear path. That sounds dangerous. Perhaps we should reduce recon missions. That would also be problematic. I see. This is a textbook desync between field and office staff. Regardless, a moment ago, 3 metallic animal-like beings attempted to charge our ship. Was it dangerous? Yes, quite dangerous. Unfortunately, they were so cute that I nearly experienced a syncopal episode. What the fuck's that? They were also behaving in a cute manner. They rolled over and showed their bellies. Furthermore, they reacted positively when I performed scratching maneuvers on the exposed areas. So jealous, no fair! Are you sure these were metallic animals? They appear to be. Each appeared to be an amalgamation of a cat, a puppy, and a lamb. I attempted to retrieve one, but they insisted on vacating after we terminated our round of play. And thus, I hereby report that I have successfully repelled the unidentified entities from encroaching the ship. Recons like that, I want to join. Unfortunately, this is the duty of assigned to flood field workers. Peace. Most importantly, everything that happens in this continent must be kept secret. It is lamentable that I could not live a live stream with such an event. A live stream? Oh, you weren't familiar? This is quite serious. Those who can't keep up with times who left behind will be left behind. But we'll manage. I can stay with you forever as your guide. I know what a live stream is. I'm just surprised that you know. Oh, are you so in the dark? This is also a serious issue. I cannot believe that you're so uninterested in your student, Sensei. As a matter of fact, I watch live streams regularly as of late. Observe. Due to Sensei's indifference, the lack of care, I'm unable to function because of this overwhelming feelings of disappointment and sadness. Therefore, Sensei must give me an emergency headbats. Hurry. Now. At once. Oh boy. I gave Toki many headbats. That felt nice. With that, I have regained my energy and vitality. I am once again the perfectly optimal Toki. That's nice to hear. Now then, to return to our original topic. Multiple students, as well as you, have encouraged me to find a hobby. As such, I became invested in the culture of so-called live streams. I was particularly intrigued by their custom of donations. I observed that higher amounts demand more arduous emotional labor. More money equates to more ridiculous conversations and demands the streamer must acknowledge. Wouldn't you say that live streaming is the pinnacle of capitalism? Toki, you're not doing anything weird with these live streams, right? I am not. More often than not, I'm a silent observer. That said, partaking in the audience allows me to relieve my boredom. Some streamers say things such as the following. You see that, chat? Let's spam those bugs. Oh man, this can't be right. My controller's busted. It's the ping. Next game. I'm refunding this. We're cooked. Stop lying. They're only saying that because it's SpoonCon? I can't suffer it alone. Everyone, join my server. Society is composed of such diverse and colorful tapestry. What should I do now? Our Toki's watching weirdos. Be at ease, I'm not so far gone. Indeed, not so far yet. Yet being the key word. That said, I found one particular live streamer difficult to endure. You wish to know the channel? It describes as a girl ninja scroll, though I've never seen any parchment. It revolves around the tales of Michi, some such. Uh-oh. To test myself, I have attempted to endure until the end of her streams, and it's proven to be a challenge. But it wasn't easy. The stream proved to be a strong foe. I know I'll grow strong with practice, but I do not think I can bear the fulfilled ninja scroll at the present time. You don't need to train for that. that so? I'm not sure I understand. You probably don't want to understand. Do I have other hobbies, Sensei? I can think of one. Still, Sensei, watching internet live streams and partaking in other similar activities are all tentative pastimes. That means I'm only interested for now, but that preoccupation is subject to change. After all, my real hobby is... I believe it was said enough. You're getting good at changing the topic. Yes, Sensei, you taught me that skill. After all, I, Toki, am still growing and improving. This current moment is included. Yeah, I see. My conclusion is that people are easily influenced by their environment. Through experience, they gradually and incrementally transform in both themselves and the surroundings. Therefore, I have enjoyed playing video games and reading manga as well. I'm sure you get along in the game development department. I do. That is correct, and ours has proven to be a formidable rival. I'm one game down at the present moment, but I am certain that I will clear that gap. Yuzi, on the other hand, I think she's in another realm of skill. So you recognize that too, Sensei. I've learned that Tilia is a frustration in the presence of such a large skill gap. It's like fighting a natural disaster. A flood, a typhoon, a whirling tornado. Yuzi has reached disaster levels? Oh boy. After we finished our chat and the remaining work, Toki showed me her preferred live streamers. Later, I found Toki asleep, leaning on my shoulder. Sensei, what are your thoughts on the concept of an upgrade? Something you click on when you farm free resources? I see. I'm assuming you're talking in the context of video games. So your focus is on resource management. You see, there's something I must discuss with you regarding upgrades. As you already know, I've received upgraded weapons. They are upgraded, as you said, improved. Yes, that's true. Yes, said weapons are these two energy pistols. You know this as well. I brandish them frequently. As the name suggests, these are energy weapons. Provided there is an infinite supply of energy weapons can be used indefinitely until they hit the limits of their structural durability. In other words, I possess infinite ammo. On top of that, there are dual pistols, one for each hand. Sensei, don't you feel anything after hearing me speak of this? Infinite ammo, dual pistols. Ugh, my head. Huh. This isn't my personal opinion, but a recent live stream informed me that this is an ideal combination, a loadout, as they say. I believe that I have achieved the status of first and perfect as Asuma Toki. Yay. She sounds so enthusiastic. So, what's really going on? It's nothing important. I just had a passing thought. Sensei, as you know, I possess various armaments. This includes the gauntlet I often use during infiltration missions, which is why I would be happy to upgrade it with an energy weapon system. I believe optimizing as many things as possible would be cool, fun, and beneficial in strengthening our forces. I think two of your honest desires just slipped out. You misheard me. Is that so? I couldn't tell. Very well, you're absolutely correct. Why did you exhale like that? There's a saying that excessive sighing will decrease your luck, I'll have you know. But I suppose that would be no problem, because I, the Lucky Rabbit made Agent Recon Unit, I'm always here. So, what exactly do you want to upgrade? Right, we were discussing that. I've been thinking. If I applied an energy weapon system to my gauntlet, primarily just fire small projectiles, wouldn't I be able to achieve a rocket punch that was said gauntlet? Rocket punch! It's expected from Sensei. I knew you'd be interested. What do you think, Sensei? Isn't that quite literally the best idea there is? Please acknowledge and compliment me to your heart's content. Don't you want to see me throw rocket punches? Even if you don't want to personally witness such feats, I would like to. So hurry and improve the idea. But let me ask you one thing. What is it, Sensei? Why are you trying to get my permission? Yeah, why? Yeah, why? Toki? Look me in my eyes. Yes, Sensei. And speak honestly. Why are you looking away now? Seems there's no choice but to tell you. It's because I wasn't able to get permission from Miss Rio and Miss President Himari due to alleged safety reasons. Huh. Yeah, I can see that, yeah. The reason being that the boosters' heat and pressure carry a high chance of inflicting burns. Then you really shouldn't do it. Sensei, don't you believe that small losses and risks can be ignored for the greater good? Do you feel like this is not potentially a small loss for a very great, perfect, astounding good? It may not feel like a small risk to you, but it is to me, so please grant me appropriate permissions. Now, Sensei, even if you look at me like that, no means no. And at least let me install high-output hand cannons. What if I could shoot in bursts of 3 and enjoy an improved and augmented charge? Denied! Denied. Sensei. Took a while to get Toki to stop sulking. Eventually she gave in. It took a lot of hugging and head pats. Huh. Please check in once you've gotten out. I returned from my early morning patrol. The sun's not even up yet. Yes, precisely. Early morning recon! Of course, any defense system possesses vulnerabilities. This was established by Miss Rio of all people. But we must always be prepared for unexpected situations. On top of that, this is a special place where common sense doesn't apply in many ways. So reliable, Toki. Thank you for acknowledging that. And there's another reason for the early morning recon. What would that be? You'll find out soon enough. Some fireworks going on outside. It's not even dark yet. Yes, this seems perfect. Look, Sensei, even here the morning sun rises. Damn fireworks!
綺麗な朝焼けですね。ここでは毎日この景色が観測できます。と言ってもここに来てからの数日分しか記録はないので毎日ではないのかもしれませんが。はい。でもここからだと全く違った色に感じられるんです。空も橙色に輝く大地も。私は先生とこうして景色を共有する時間が好きです。心が動いたものをこうして伝えられるこのひとときが。
I saw that blush. She blushed. Saw that.
この一瞬は今この時間しか存在しません。そして二度と戻ってこない。先生、もしも今最後の時が訪れたら。私は先生のそばでその瞬間を共にする最後の一人になれますか？
Hey. So you enjoy the scenery? Correct. Of course, I'm also aware of the paradox. We are in enemy territory. Any act would be fatal. But I also have a self-centered thought. No matter how absurd the situation may be, one must acknowledge that they find joy in it. Isn't it being able to find and feel beauty a wonderful thing? That we must keep looking and observing. It shows hope in the future. See. What? You felt that my thoughts and finality were overly dramatic? If that's your perspective, then you may have a point. But that's alright. After all, I'm next to you, Sensei. Above all, I'll make sure nothing so drastic ever happens to you. That's why I'm fully armed with these 2 pistols. See? You're always ready like me. Oh dear, the sun has already risen. Time truly flies when I'm with you. Wish I could catch time. If I'm lucky to keep it close and safe, held in my hands. If I could do that, I would capture only the most brilliant moments. And I would carry them with me forever. And keep them safe in a place where no one could ever take them from me. Yeah, if only that were possible. Still, we're here together right now, aren't we? Yes, that's right. At least I'm with Sensei. Me and Sensei. Sensei? For this moment, could you stay just the way you are? Do not move, please. After saying that, Toki carefully approached me and nestled into my arms. Toki? Shh, you might wake the others. Just a moment will do, Sensei. Just a moment with you, all my own. Instead of catching time, yes. This is better. Yes. Thank you, Sensei. Hey. There's so much hugging going around. It's crazy. First RS, now Toki. So much hugging. Today was another hectic day. It's still only noon. Yes, correct. Also, about the world's final moment. I have not given up. Huh? Please remember, next to you, you always have the perfect maid, the perfect maid and perfect recon agent, Asuma Toki. Hey, I like that. Nice little comforting story with Toki. Not so crazy as the previous two, that's for sure. More subdued. But that's it for Toki. So I've done all the new variants, the new characters. Sucks I didn't pull for Rio or Yuzu, but it is what it is. Maybe in the reruns in the next anniversary, next fast patch. Well, I could still technically pull for Yuzu if I wanted to. If I pull for Yuzu, we'll do Yuzu. But for now, I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, either I pull for Yuzu, we'll do Yuzu's story next time, or we will do the next batch of students. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Later.